What is going on, YouTube? We are back with another video. This is Two Brothers Break, and today we have a little bit of a different video because I'm going to be showing you guys what I'm going to be sending in my next submission. This is actually going to be an HGA submission because I got in last night. I paid for 5 cards to be submitted on 60 days, so that totaled out to be, I believe, $110. I paid for 5 cards for 60 day, which is really not bad. Although HGA is, not going to be anywhere close to PSA right now because it's a new company, etc. But I'm going to be sending in cards that are going to be, smart ones to send given the state of the market right now. So first one I'm going to show you guys, and then I'm going to show you guys how I, prepare my cards before sending them in afterwards. But the first card right here is going to be a Shohei Ohtani. This was pulled from Topps Heritage, Mega Box from Walmart. And this is the Blue Sparkle, I believe is what they call it. I'm sending in Shohei Ohtani because, if you've been following the baseball season, he has been going off recently. I think he's got like 23 home runs. He's got an ERA under 3, which is absolutely insane. He's probably in the front running now for MVP, as well as Vlad Guerrero. They're going to be battling it out. So I'm going to send this one in. It's going to be a custom label with the Blue Sparkle. That's going to be pretty cool. So that is why I'm sending that card in, because his market is obviously going to be inflated, even though the market as a whole is down, which I don't suspect it to be down, for the near future. I just think it's correcting itself. Leave a comment down below of what you guys think about the market right now. I'm not scared about it. I'm still buying cards. I really think that this is the time to buy because the market is down right now. So, because I believe it's going to go back up 100%. But, so next card is going to be Justin Herbert. And now this is a 60 day. So, I'm going to be getting these cards back before the football season. So that is what I really love because, before a season, cards usually inflate. So I'm going to be sending in 2 absolute rookies. Now, if these cards 9.5, I already looked, some are selling around, $90 to $100 for absolute. So that is a margin right there. So that is why I'm sending in those Herberts. Also, should be getting those, like I said, 2 weeks before first game. So that means I really think that the market is really bull when it's before the season, especially when people are trying to pick up last minute. The hype before the season builds up. All that it relates to the market and what it dictates what the market is going to do for a certain player, especially Herbert. I think he's going to go right up before the season because he's going to have a lot of hype built up around him, and that is what really controls the market. Next, we're going to go with the GOAT, Tom Brady. Might as well get some Tom Brady in there. This is an Optic Dominators insert. I did not go with a custom label on this one, but it is a nice card to grade. I thought the corners looked good, but we're going to get into that and what HGA tends to look for when grading cards. And next, we're going to have another Tom Brady. Now, I'm sending Tom Brady in, obviously, because his cards are pretty much always going to have value, and also Tom Brady he just came off a Super Bowl, so obviously his market before the season is going to be very high. Might be the time to sell if you don't think Brady is gonna excel this year. So that's another thing because he is the reigning champ, so his market will go up due to inflation before the season, and that's why I'm sending those in. So I'm sending 2 Herberts, 2 Bradys, and then a Shohei Ohtani. So that is that. Now we can get into what I look for when grading cards. Let's start with a Herbert. Let's take this out of the top loader. Now just bear with me here. If you guys have any questions, just leave them down below in the comment section. And any comments of what I'm sending in, if you guys don't like it, or what you guys think about what kind of cards I'm sending in, if you guys agree with sending these in due to the market, etc. So we're going to take that out of the top loader. So this is outside of the sleeve. So basically I'm looking at the card right now. I'm going to take this is what you guys are going to need, a microfiber cloth. Now, if you don't have one, highly suggest picking one up. Definitely need to microfiber your cards before sending them in, because I can already see, speckles of some dust or some other stuff. But now let's take a look at the corner. So this corner right here down below looks pretty pristine down there. The corner to the left looks really sharp down there as well. Up there and there. So first thing I look at is corners. You definitely want to make sure corners are going to be looking pristine. You generally want to have, like, if you're going to have one dull corner, you should still probably send it in, like, if it's not at, like, really sharp, but it is still, in good condition. It's not going to waver it really too much. Like, I would probably say the top right corner on this is probably the most dullest corner on this card. So, HGA looks for corners, edges, surface, and edges, corners, surface, and centering. So now, when you're looking at centering, some cards are really tough. You're going to want to look left to right. So if you look at this, left is a little bit thicker than the right. And then you want to look top to bottom. Top to bottom looks pretty similar. That is what you're looking for right there. It needs to match. So really, that's what all cards looking for. But HGA, the companies that do subgrades, probably really important, because you'll be able to judge what your grades are going to be, and if you're going to get a 9.5, a 9. So now when you're taking the microfiber cloth, what I genuinely try to do is just, do a gentle wipe up, and you can see, well, I can see, I don't know if the camera is going to pick it up, but some of this dust or some of the stuff that is coming off the top loader when you take it out, sometimes it gets in there, and then you just got to wipe it off. And this will wipe off any fingerprints as well. So, definitely good to take that out. And I want to get the top, because that's where my fingerprints were. So, and this definitely is a big thing, because HGA is AI. So it's going to pick up a lot of surface issues, ones that even the human eye can't really catch. Just trying to get an extra thing right there. Yeah, well, what human eye can't catch. So that is why it's really, really, really important to, take a microfiber and really clean that surface as best as you can. It's not going to be perfect, but you definitely want to try and get it as best as you can, because it's going to help out your grade just that much better. And you just put it in a new sleeve, penny sleeve. New penny sleeve is very important. You don't want to put it back into the old one, because that's going to have a bunch of, that flaky stuff in there, and it's just going to go right back onto the card. So basically that's what you're going to look for in the cards. Now, people might ask, like, what do you look for centering on this card? So this card is generally going to be pretty tough on the centering. I guess I would just look at down here. Compare the thickness of this side after this little bridge here to this side. And it looks pretty good, I would say. It looks like left to right is good. That's how I would judge left to right. Now, top to bottom is going to be really tough. You're basically going to look under the Buccaneers here, this space right here compared to this space. And, this space up here compared to that space. And it looks pretty good, I would say. And you definitely want to check the back of the cards too. That's one thing that I want to mention. Back of the centering really matters, especially on like Prism products and all that, because you can really see the centering from the back of the card, and all that. Now, so that is what I'm sending in, and that is how I usually clean and prep my cards. Oh, and also when you put into a new penny sleeve, definitely going to want to put it into a new top loader in case the other one was dirty as well. That's going to get stuff in it. So let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about the video. I thought I'd do a different kind of vid to just show you guys what I'm going to be doing, because just got into an HGA submission, like I said. And let me know if I picked the right cards to send in, given the state of the market. Do you agree with it? And have you done HGA? How has it been? I know I'm getting a HGA submission back in the mail in probably another 25-30 days, so that should be fun. We'll reveal it on the channel, and stay tuned for that. And I appreciate you guys, tuning into the video. And if you could help me out and leave a like on the vid, that would be outstanding. Yeah, can't wait to see you guys next time. Probably doing a card show video coming up this weekend, and we'll keep you posted on that. We'll see you guys on the next one.